Folks, welcome back to the very last Everfest booster box opening on this channel. The patron gauge us. Says, I've been waiting a long time. I know, I sold them these boxes 3 years ago before the set even existed. No, but seriously, this is the last one. I think we need to really enjoy it. Kind of have a final conclusion talk as the talk of the town remains. The first Pro Tour coming up, or by the time you watch this, maybe it already happened. And of course, Uprising in the Fab 2.0 world is going to be kind of the conversation here. We've got a Woo Girl and Break Tide for our first Majestic. That's where we're at, folks. Hope everyone's doing a great day. Flesh and Blood world and the world as a whole, in my opinion, remains very weak. Possible mild recession right now, and a lot of people have a lot of emotions. A lot of people are very fearful in all asset classes, from stocks, bonds, cryptos, collectibles. Even repair services, washer dryers, everything is pretty turbulent right now. Smashing and wizardly, nice little wizard action there. But that's where we're at. So, I think Uprising. Ooh, fractal replication and foil majestic. That's pretty tough to get. I mentioned that in one of my other box openings a little while ago, about there's always a chatter around foil majestics and people asking and talking about, are they appropriately priced? And a lot of people, hey, another nice beautiful shatter there, majestic number 2. A lot of people always asking, is the market really valuing foil majestics enough, considering the supply and considering how difficult it is to get? Oh, cold foil potion of seeing. Well, Gauge, that's not really. We were really hoping for. We were really kind of hoping for, at least majestic, maybe a legendary or fable would have been a nice surprise. It is in the trinkety tokeny slot, which means, and it's early in the video, which means there is a very real chance, hey, Frostbite, that we can actually have a double cold foil box here. I'll keep that in mind here. So, anyways, yes, Uprising, the first set on Fab 2.0. Hey, bingo, Majestic number 3. Is going to be it's going to set the tone for everything, man. I'm really hoping the partners for Legend Story Studios, the big companies, and everybody involved, I just really hope, blood on our hands. That's such a creepy piece of art, man. Jeez. I really hope a lot of these other parties do what they're supposed to do for maybe the first time ever. And I don't know. I don't want to be all negative about it, but I have to be honest about it, because I mean, if Uprising it has problems or shenanigans or anything happens, I don't know how much the game could recover if there's a failure or a major problem or something goes wrong with Uprising as far as distribution goes or pricing, or if anything goes wrong, because the market in a bear market especially. The market is so, even bigger than that. It's always the Rudy card there. The market is so jittery and skittish and so paranoid right now. The slightest imperfection, problem, anything is going to be an excuse for stores or people or I was going to say investors, but there aren't any. I would say for collectors or people to just sell off. And that's what really scares me, Because remember, yeah, I know. Oh, hey, look at that. Earthlore Bounty, it is, not extended, not cold foil or anything, but it's still a nice piece of gear. I mean, it's majestic. These other card games can get away with a lot more because they have a longer track record. So even in a bear market, in a recession, everything, it's going to be easier for these guys to screw up, put out a bad sets, blah, blah, blah. Leave. Majestic number 2, foil. Bingo. Wow. Fractal and a bingo. Okay, double foil majestic. And actually, a lot of our Everfest box openings, we don't even get that. That's oh, okay. 100 wins. We got foil rare extended art. So now we got extended art there. Boy, we're starting to. That's what I said. And I mentioned this in the previous video, probably a few days ago or a week ago, whenever you guys watched it. No one has been upset. Hey, Tecmo Pounder. No one hates Everfest. Like, the product has not come out and people went, oh my God, it's Crimson Val 2.0. Like, no one's doing that. People like the product, man. That's the most frustrating thing about this flesh and blood situation in the bear market, is because people like the damn product. People like the game, you know? Oh, second cold. See, I had a funny feeling we were going to hit a second cold foil. Again, it's a very potion-y box. So both cold foils are potions. You know, Ironhide, whoop-de-doo. And Sing, but hey, it is a double cold foil box. So again, you really, even if the cold foil sucks, the fact you get more than one is kind of, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You really can't complain at that point. All right, but anyways, last pack of box one, foily common, and a little swarming. So not a ton of non-foil Majestics like we've had in some other previous boxes, but a double foil Majestic box and a double cold foil box and an extended art. Yeah, that's pretty solid, man. Again, remember, as of the filming of this video, these boxes are pegged at MAP at like 77 bucks. Sometimes, well, with special card shop that's not live, you can probably get these box prices down to probably the 60s or 50s. And, ooh, Vexing right out of the gate. Very nice. So again, these boxes are very cheap if you just want to sit on a sealed box. Anyways, Gage, not bad, man. Gage, that was a pretty decent first box, man. I mean, the fact you get double foil Majestic, double cold foil, and extended, yeah, I'm gonna call that a win for the price of these boxes, man. But yeah, for people who just want to sit on boxes or do anything, oh, there we go. Cold foil number 3, the Kraken Foil Majestic. Cold foil Majestic, I'm sorry. Excellent, absolutely fantastic. Man, we are cold foiling it up. Okay. Still would like to, you know, see a legendary or a fable. That would be nice. Or this infamous Bravo crazy flip card thing I heard about, but I have still not been able to be lucky enough to see that. But anyways, yeah, that's where we're at, folks. That is where we be at. Nice little foily common there. Pick a card, any card. All right. So, I don't remember. I lost my train of thought now. I think the cold foils, it threw me off, everybody. I got excited there. I mean, dude, we're at 3 cold foils. We have a chance of having 4 cold foils in this video. That's flipping amazing, man. Ooh. Ooh. That's a foil Majestic, right? That's 3 cold... Wait. 3 foil... Is that right? 3 foil Majestics? I don't know if I've ever cracked the Everfest box and we've ever hit 3 foil Majestics in a single box. I don't know if we've ever pulled that off before. This may be the very first time we've ever actually pulled that off. Yeah. Life of the party. Oh! Imposing. Very nice little guardian there. Oh, looking all epic and powerful. All alpha-like. Very cool. Okay, okay. Anyways. I know. It's a tough market out there. Everybody's negativity central, you know, recessions. Hey, Dissolution's here. I'm going to build that mech deck one day. I want to learn how to operate and navigate the deck and a character and combo it up. And I'm going to learn. One day I'm going to do that. So, anyways, yep, that's where it's at, though. But yeah, there's a lot of fear on Everfest. And the fact that, unfortunately... Are you serious right now? Are you serious? 4 cold foils. We got a 4th cold foil. Holy smokes. A quad cold foil box opening today, everybody. Gage, the very last Everfest box opening video on the channel. And holy smokes, you are hitting craziness, man. Foil rare. Yeah, hey, nice little Islander there in the back for Majestic. Holy smokes, that's wild. Okay. All right, all right. Wow, I'm just completely flabbergasted right now. Holy smoke. I mean, what's left to pull? There's no way we're going to get a 5th cold foil. The cold foil train has to be over with. Foil rare. And of course, rare. I was like, we got 3 of the foil Majestics, 4 cold foils. I'm pretty sure we've kind of exhausted all of our, you know, fancy schmancy pulls right now, everybody. I am not expecting anything else or anything dramatic to happen. Common, rare, and rare. All right, let me get these last few packs on the bottom here. So we are down to the last 5 packs in the closing. I'll give you all my final thoughts on kind of the outlook here. And essentially, I'm pulling for Fab, man. I really want them to overcome some of these issues and things that are going on. Some of the bad behavior of partners. And I'm really hoping that when the market pulls out of this mild recession. Hey, high striker extended, the second extended in this video. Hey, and a pulverized, another majestic there. So really cool. I'm really hoping that we can kind of enter a new era, a modern era kind of fab without all the manipulation and problems that experienced in things with supply side issues. And I'm really hoping that that really builds and breeds. Wow, really? Holy crap. I think it's the first time. Can you get this in foil? I haven't even seen this in foil. I was like, I don't even know if we've had this merchant. I don't even remember pulling this merchant before. I was like, I just want to call him genius, even though it's like, it's not spelled that way. I want to call him that. Holy smokes, what a good box. Anyways, so as we march in the valley of the shadow of cardboard, folks, in conclusion, we end on a common. Look at that. We end on a cash out majestic. So, Gage, congratulations, man. Solid video. Solid video, man. 4 cold foils, 3 foil majestics, double extended art foils. Awesome video today. Very nice, sweet, bittersweet way to end the Everfest saga on this channel. I'm really excited. I know in a couple weeks, I think, what is it, in June, I think it is. I know I've got the next patron thing is going to be with the dual decks, the classic battles. We're going to have a little sale for that. As of right now, I don't have any plans to sell the white bordered history packs. Uprising is going to be very fascinating. I know I've already spoken to James about it, and I know the playmat issue, this fractal playmat that everybody's obsessed about, the beautiful young lady over here, little fractal replication. We only had 1,000, and obviously, I think even the filming of this video, I think this playmat's like $100 to $200 because it's just so flippin' rare because there weren't very many of them. I do know, well, I mean, we got the playmat, and again, the playmat for Uprising, she's sexy. I know my patrons, and you all are going to love it. If you love this playmat, you're going to love the Rudy Uprising playmats. Good news is we got more than 1,000 being manufactured and heading over to Florida. Bad news is it's 1,200. I requested a little bit more, but James says he's got me in at 1,200. I was hoping for 1,500 to 2,000, but we're at 1,200. So it'll be a little bit higher for the Uprising release. I have not seen the exclusive Rudy promo card or anything for the Uprising yet. I'm not familiar. James says he's was working on it. I don't have the details on that yet. But I expect it to be pretty cheap. I don't expect anything really crazy. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not expecting really any dramatic stuff. And the other issue is internally, you know, we've been trying to crunch the numbers and work on and how to handle the Gem Keeper thing moving forward. Because, well, without first edition and unlimited edition and bundles like that, just having cases for sale moving forward and having the same thing in waves, well, it kind of destroys the original concept of it, of that cool $69 rebate discount thing for Gem Keepers that I know a lot of them have been using nonstop. And now obviously the 6.9 year anniversary special Rudy product coming in about 45 days. Now that item does have the Gem Keeper discount, and I'm considering that if we're not able to make the Gem Keeper discount work for the Fab 2.0 business model, kind of at least having a last hurrah on the 6.9 year box, so that the patrons, you know, give them the option to even use the Gem Keeper discount more than once, as kind of a nice last hurrah there, as a thank you, and so the discount and everything. But don't have a big concern about the 6.9 year thing as long as the world in recession doesn't deepen. The demand and the people requesting already early, like large volumes, is a little concerning on the supply side because I don't want it to blow out. I don't want it to sell out too quickly. That's about it, folks. So I remain very optimistic about Flesh and Blood moving forward. I remain very positive. I do believe in James and the company. At the end of the day, I think the lore, the art, the cards, the game, the players who play the game, they love the game. And that alone is going to carry Flesh and Blood for a very long time. It's not going to just crash and fall apart like all the negative Nancys and everything. I'm still hoping that eventually there is a day where we can have a return of the whales, collectors, investors. But anytime I question any of those type of people, they essentially just laugh at me and just say good riddance to the fab world. So, which again, many people say, thank God these evil people are gone. LSS and James don't seem too concerned about it. And, my concern remains just, I want that consumer confidence injected into the game. And I feel that if the people are more bullish and confident, it's a win. It ripples through the ecosystem and everybody wins. And that's all I got. Very excited to meet everybody. If you're watching this video, I don't know when this is gonna go live. I may set a timer. This might be one of the videos that's gonna be on a timer. So it'll be going live on YouTube while I'm in New Jersey doing the filming, the Pro Tour stuff, and meeting with LSS and many people, and kind of doing a lot of business things and behind the scene things, and obviously future flesh and blood conversations and in person. I'll ask and try to get some of these people to see if they'll want to be filmed with me. I can't promise anything as far as some of those private things being able to be filmed and shared, but it's something I would like to have some transparency with everybody, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. It's going to be up to the other parties. So that's all I have. Beautiful world out there. I know we're in kind of a mild recession. A lot of people are starting to get pretty jittery out there. And just remember, folks, things are never as bad as they seem. Okay? Things are never as good as they seem. But the whole world ending, things are terrible. Things are never as bad as they seem. I assure you. Everything is not going to go to zero. And the times that nobody wants to do anything are the times you should be making your moves. These are the moments that wealth is created. Well, I apologize. Let me take that back. These are the times that wealth is transferred. These are the times that the wealth is moved from entity, person, company A to entity, person, company, group, investor, player B. These are the times that money and assets shift at very fast, wide rates, because you can't predict the future, but you got to be ready, folks.